And when you wake up, his voice is back on your radio alarm clock. How on earth did this happen?
Well, Jeff saw me taking out the trash at the radio station.
And he won another award.
But this one is better.
I'm your boogeyman. That's what I am.
It's the Morning Dish with the 2019 Radio Personality of the Year winner, Stephen Phillips.
You paying attention to this, Packy?
And as long as Pat Malone is already out of bed,
Then I might as well ride herd around here.
Well, giddy up.
and Packy Smith is still special too.
You guys know these demo tapes don't just edit themselves together, right?
Well, all right.
3 cheers for Stephen Phillips.
Y'all need to help Stephen Phillips out over there. Out the door and off the radio.
Here's Stephen Phillips.
All right, welcome to the Morning Dish, where there's no kind of false news going on here.
Absolutely not.
That's Jennifer with us this morning. Good morning.
Good Monday, everybody.
There you go. And there's Pat Malone from the Comedy Show.
The fact checker.
Oh, the fact checker.
So we have the two conspiracy theorists on this end and then the fact checker on the other end.
Yep.
And Pat's also the face of the radio this morning because
Yeah, he
we
is.
still don't have
Yeah,
our
we still
webcam.
can't go live. We're live. Are we live or not? We're live.
I can see you guys.
Okay.
Oh,
Well,
you
that's good.
can? Oh.
Yeah.
Well, good.
I don't know if it's going out over the YouTube, but I can see it.
Oh, there you go. Well, good deal. Did you have a good weekend?
We did. Yeah, we had a great weekend. We had a little drinking fest with my oldest son on Friday.
Well, ain't nothing like you. Get in
That
with your boy and get
decompresses me really well, sets me up for a good weekend.
drunk. I noticed your nose is red.
We had dinner with my youngest granddaughter on Saturday. So
Well, there you go.
big time. Church on Sunday, so I'm all set for a raucous week.
Oh,
right?
there you go. So you drank and party all weekend and then go to church on Sunday and beg forgiveness. I see
Well,
how that
no.
works.
I had wine at church on Sunday, so it was just a continuation of the weekend.
Oh, wow. See, I have like a beer bust at church.
Yeah, only they frown on you coming back for seconds.
Oh, really?
Yeah, you're not supposed to do that.
So where do you go to church? Like Tootsie's and Nashville?
You're so funny.
Not quite.
Yeah.
Not quite. It's a regular church.
Yeah. I don't know. I reckon
Yeah.
I had the prom this weekend, and my niece took my big Corvette to the prom. That was so cool.
Zoe, Stephen showed me the pictures. You are stunning. That dress was beautiful.
Yes, she really was.
Yeah, you looked like a model.
Yeah, she did. And
She looked even better behind the wheel of that Corvette.
I ain't kidding you, man. Yeah.
How many proms has the car been to?
I think that's the 4th one.
Really?
Yeah, and one wedding. They
Yeah.
drive it more than I do.
That adds to its resale value.
There you go. Yeah.
Only driven to Palms by 17-year-old darling girls.
There you go. Yeah. So anyway, but that was a lot of fun. I enjoy that. I just hate to see these kids grow up,
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
'Cause
Yeah.
that means we're getting old.
That's it. Yeah.
Yep.
That's it. Yep. That is it. So I reckon Richard Fagan was born today in 1947. He passed away in 2016, and he has penned many a hit songs, but one of them y'all would know would be Sold by Michael Montgomery. Sold the Grundy County auction. I went down to the Grundy County auction. Remember that song?
Yes, yeah.
Yeah, he wrote that. And then also we have in 1979 Ray Charles. He recorded Georgia on My Mind was proclaimed as the state song of Georgia
Yep.
in 1979. Georgia.
Great song.
That was written in 1930.
Really?
Yep, written in
And who wrote it?
I have no idea. I do, but I
Hoagie
can't pronounce his
Carmichael.
name. What now?
Hoagie Carmichael wrote it.
Oh, Hoagie. He spelled it wrong. I know a Hoagie, but he don't spell his name like that.
Okay.
He wrote a lot of cool songs though.
Hoagie Carmichael did. Yes, he did.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Georgia on my mind.
Speaking of birthdays and music, Barbara Streisand is 80 years old today,
80.
and
Huh.
Kelly Clarkson is 40 years old today.
That's cool. I don't get the deal with Barbara Streisand. Why is she such a big deal?
Her voice.
Really? But she didn't sing no cool songs at all, man.
She's got a terrific voice.
If she'd kick off on something like "A Devil Went Down to Georgia," I'd be all about it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
But she does all that opera stuff, don't she?
No, she doesn't do opera stuff.
Did you
She
have her
do-
sister on?
I actually had her sister
Her
on the
sister
radio.
was
No kidding. How would it-
Amazing.
Could you imagine being Barbara Streisand's sister? I mean, honestly,
I heard that interview with her that you did, and she was really nice.
I'm Barbara Streisand's sister, and that first thing they'll say, "Well, how's Barbara? What's she like?" You know, nobody wants to know about you, but
There you go.
she was really nice. She really was, and I
It's
forgot about that.
it's also Chipper Jones' birthday today.
Oh, Chipper.
All-star from Hall of Famer from the Braves.
Yep.
And another Hall of Famer today is Jennifer Malone's birthday.
Jennifer Malone. How
Don't
do I know that name?
her.
She's my daughter-in-law.
Oh, did she get twisted up with y'all this weekend too?
No.
You're so
She's doing her public service this week.
Oh,
She's
okay. She in trouble having
taking
to
care
do.
of somebody.
She having to
So,
do community service or something.
No, it's not community service. She's helping out one of her friends with a child. So
Oh, okay.
that's a good thing.
There
That
you go.
is.
Good
Hey,
thing.
in 2007, Sheryl Crow, which I actually like Sheryl Crow's music, said the ban on using too much toilet paper should be introduced to help the environment. The singer suggested using only one square per restroom visit.
Is that for number 1 or number 2?
One square.
Well, it
One
didn't
square.
take long for the show to go in the toilet, did it?
She was. I'm just thinking. She was a school teacher. One square.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Sounds like math. 1 squared times.
one square.
or
This is all
something.
you're
Yeah.
allowed. That's it. One square.
Oh,
Maybe
my.
she's using not toilet paper, but maybe she's got like.
She has one of those fancy $6,000 Toto toilets that do it all for you.
Oh, that'd be nice. to
Where the
have, wouldn't it?
wand comes out and then the little air dryer comes out.
Oh, that'd be
and-
nice.
Yeah.
Yeah.
My son's got one with a heated seat,
yeah. Ooh.
and it sounds weird, but that is the greatest feeling in the world.
Yeah.
You know,
Mm-hmm.
a magazine and a heated seat.
You're old.
And one. Well, no, you don't need the square, I guess.
yeah, yeah.
I'm not going there.
Shirley MacLaine. Did you say anything about Shirley MacLaine?
I did not, but she's what, 88 today?
88 years old. Yep.
Yeah.
I bet she's got a heated seat.
I'll bet she does.
Yeah. Yeah.
She's quite the actress
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So
and dancer. I think that's how she got started. Was she was a dancer.
Mm-hmm.
really,
Oh,
I
she can
remember
dance.
Shirley MacLaine used to have her legs insured.
really.
Yep.
And
So-
back in the day, it was for like what, $1 million or something.
Yeah,
it was huge
a
back
big
then.
money back
Yeah.
in the day. Yeah. Yeah.
Her legs insured.
Yeah.
Can they insure body parts? I didn't know you could do that.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah. Yeah. Some of these models, like a hand model, will have her hand insured.
Really?
Yeah.
That-
Yeah. There are such a thing, as hand
I
models.
did not know that. I wonder what
Yeah.
Dolly Parton's got insured.
Her greatest asset.
I wonder how much
voice.
that's worth.
Oh.
Hey, it's National Bucket List Day. Have you done all the stuff on your bucket list?
I don't even have a bucket list.
You don't. I love that movie, that bucket list.
Yes.
With
Yes.
Jack Nicholson.
yeah, that was hilarious. Yeah. You don't have a bucket list?
No, I don't have a bucket list.
What's on your bucket list?
I never really thought about a bucket list. I mean,
See,
it's-
you don't have one either.
there's a lot
You
of stuff
just-
I'd like to do, but I know I
You-
ain't gonna get to because I ain't got no money.
You're just living in the moment. Hey, it's also National Pigs in the Blanket Day.
Now there's something I can get behind.
Mm-hmm.
I guarantee
I
it.
knew you'd like that.
Yeah, that's like the best hors d'oeuvres at all. If you go someplace and they don't have pigs and blankets for hors d'oeuvres,
Sure
you
is.
can just
Wait a
That's
minute.
a-
Give me that one again.
How do you
This is
pronounce
going-
hors d'oeuvres?
hors d'oeuvres.
Derbius?
Hors d'oeuvres.
Yeah, that's like
That's
when
going
you
in
go
the
to them
Steven-
fancy
runt,
places.
you runt the pronunciation of
That's
hors
going in the
d'oeuvres.
same dictionary, right?
Well, I'm just saying, if hors d'oeuvres, like where they put the spread out with all the little finger food stuff, before like a
Okay.
big event or something, like a tractor pull or something.
Hors d'oeuvres.
What's that?
They
I'm just
don't
telling you,
serve
they ain't
hors
got
d'oeuvres
pigs
at
and
tractor
blankets
pulls.
and pate out of a
Yeah,
potted meat can. That ain't, you count me out. What else you got, Pat?
Hey, two things that are connected, but you need to tell me how they're connected. In 1888, George Eastman founded the Eastman Kodak Company, the camera
Oh,
and film
yeah.
company.
Mhm.
Okay, the other one that's connected to it, in 1969, Paul McCartney said there's no truth to the rumor that he's dead. So how are those two stories connected?
Wow. I think Paul McCartney, he was the one that was actually replaced, was he not, in the Beatles?
No.
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 I think it was the drummer.
I thought he
way
died,
back.
and then they found somebody who looked just like him and then replaced him and never told nobody. I don't know. How are they connected? That make no sense.
Okay. Paul McCartney was married to Linda McCartney.
Oh, that's right.
Her maiden name was Eastman. She was George Eastman's granddaughter.
So that's the
Never
way he
knew
got
that.
his stardom. He bought his way in with her money. He married for money. That's what Packy's trying to do.
Yeah. Well, more power to him.
There you go. He should be back tomorrow, I reckon.
Hey, I hope so.
Yeah, me too.
Unlike today's politicians, in 1961, President Kennedy accepted sole responsibility for the fiasco that was known as the Bay of Pigs.
Boy, that worked out good for him, didn't it?
Well, yeah, but at least he stood up and said it's my fault.
Yes. Very true.
I mean, nobody. What happens today? Biden stands up and said Trump did it, and Trump stands up and said Obama did it. So nobody.
Trump
takes
did it all,
responsibility
man.
for anything.
You're wrong about that. Trump gets blamed for everything. I don't know, man. Everybody talks about Kennedy as the greatest president ever in the world. I don't believe that. I mean, and I got a lot of hate mail over here when I said the only reason that he is remembered in history whatsoever is because he was assassinated. If he hadn't been assassinated, the Bay of Pigs is what everybody would remember him by. Would they not?
the space program, maybe? I don't know.
Maybe,
I don't know.
but you don't know.
Marilyn
Any-
Monroe.
Marilyn Monroe and the Bay of Pigs. There you go. That's what they remember him by.
The birthday song, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Yeah, that's it. Let's get hey, we got some music to play there, bub. We got to start another.
We do.
What is it called? Mountain Mashups?
Yeah, Mountain Mashups.
What do you got for us this morning?
TV shows.
I got the play it one more time. I don't remember the first one.
I don't remember the
That
first one
first
either.
one, actually, I don't know the song, but I should because when I walk into a room, it starts playing automatically. And that second one, that's what I do when Emily makes fried chicken, pan fried chicken. Like, come on, they got pan fried, not deep fried chicken, but pan fried chicken. I'm like, yabba dabba doo. Oh man, I love that stuff. All right, let's get to a break. More Insurance Services, 828-389-4000. They got 5 locations. They save you a lot of money. They're bringing you the show today. Go check them out. Give them a call and tell them I sent you. That being said, we'll be right back.
How do I get
And now with more news for Western North Carolina and North Georgia, I'm Jeff Batten. The Clay County Sheriff's Office has gotten its share of good news so far this spring. Sheriff Mark Buchanan tells WJRB that one of his deputies will now split time as a DEA agent.
The resources that a task force officer can bring are tremendous to the county. Usually these 20 and 30-year sentences that you see and are as a result of those task force operations.
Buchanan is also pushing increased communication with the public, even down to the deputies carrying around business cards. District Congressman Andrew Clyde is celebrating a second bipartisan victory, which would prevent the District of Columbia from following through with what Clyde calls anti-police reform. House Joint Resolution 42 passed Wednesday, and Clyde tells WJRB it is a victory for 9th District constituents who travel to the nation's capital.
I want my constituents of the 9th District, when they come to Washington, D.C., and we have many of them come, I want them to have a safe experience here. I want them to enjoy themselves. I don't want them to get carjacked or mugged or robbed or assaulted on the streets of Washington, D.C. So we're going to clean up this city, and we're going to make sure it remains safe.
Clyde was successful last month in getting President Biden to support efforts to prevent the District of Columbia from taking similar action. He expects this resolution will follow a similar path. Please download the free WJRB app. For Pat Malone and Harry Bond, I'm Jeff Batten.
Blairsville and Murphy KFC fans, dine in or carry out with KFC's 100% white meat nuggets. Order 5, 8, 12, or 36-piece or get them in a combo. It's finger-licking good. Looking for something different? How about the Colonel's rich and creamy mac and cheese bowls? Just $5 a la carte. The nearest KFCs are in Blairsville at 369 Brackett Way, just off 515, and in Murphy at 1321 Andrews Road. Want extra cash? There's a sign-on bonus when you work with us.
If you've been injured, you don't need to go to Atlanta or Gainesville to find a lawyer. The law office of Daniel Duello specializes in accident cases and is based in Blairsville. I used to defend insurance companies and saw their attempts to pay less through pressure and delays. Now I want to use that experience to help you get treated fairly. Just search for Daniel Duello or call 706-603-3036 and I'll see you in Blairsville. It's 706-603-3036.
This is Tamala Cooper with Bannister Cooper Funeral Home, and I left my husband and staff unattended for a few hours, only to find out I have been given a nickname, which happens to be a rodent. In our line of work, you have to maintain a sense of humor, but I think these guys took it a little far this time. Come by and give them a hard time with me, and while you're there, let's go ahead and get your wishes in writing. Pre-planning your wishes doesn't have to be somber. We are Bannister Cooper Funeral Home, Towns County's local funeral home.
Our young patients from 30 years ago have grown into mommies and daddies, and the Hiawassee Family Practice continues to take care of every growing family. Trust your loved ones with Dr. Robert Stallcut, Shirley Youngblood, and Ray Townsend for preventative checkups and those little sniffles and aches that just seem to linger on. Right next to the hospital on Main Street, Hiawassee, and most insurance is accepted. We know your names, and you know ours. That's how family medicine should be. Hiawassee Family Practice, 706-896-2289.
Those pesky mosquitoes bothering you again? Well, let the experts at American Pest Control help. Their No Mosquito program can help protect you and allow you to enjoy your yard again. Call American Pest Control and take back your yard this spring. In fact, trust the experts at American Pest Control to provide you with excellent pest management all year long. Call to schedule your free inspection and protect your biggest investment, your home. That's American Pest Control, 706-782-4113.
Warmer weather is coming, and that means you've got 50 places to go. And you're still in love with the truck that will get you there. So spring forward with accessories from Rose Auto in Blairsville.
Rose Auto.
Bed covers, towing systems, steps. Rose Auto has what you need to do it right. Just up from 515 on the Murphy Highway. Rose is the only way to get your ride to a ball game, a fishing trip, or an overnight camping trip.
Rose Auto.
Type in Rose Auto Accessories on Facebook. We're next to Mike's Seafood.
The Morning Dish.
At the beginning of a new week, people see things differently, like why they're locked into their monster insurance carrier and paying higher premiums than their next door neighbor. If that's you, you need to speak with More Insurance Services, an independent agency in Hayesville, Blairsville, and Hiawassee.
All righty, I'm back with her. We're all back with us. And who we got there, Puddin'?
We have Ronnie Maxwell this morning.
Good morning, Ronnie.
Hey, Jennifer.
Well, don't stop there.
What's going on?
Just lie.
This is what is that TV show or TV show they used to pick 1 or 2 or 3 or where you, like the dating game or something?
Oh.
Okay.
Like I said earlier, I think Jennifer realized I was a dud, not a stud.
Oh, that what it is? Well, you ain't showed us your bank account yet.
That's Stephen talking. He's obsessed with everybody's bank accounts.
Yeah, I'm trying to get somebody in my family that give me some money somewhere. Just co-sign for me. I don't care.
Everybody be hitting you up for money, Stephen.
Are you kidding me, man?
Hardest working man in show business.
Yeah, but if you work at the radio station, you'll realize you have to work hard just to get enough to buy you a Coke.
I hear you. I hear you.
What are you doing today anyway? You in Hiawassee or are you down south?
I'm in Hiawassee. Just out here. I just got to wash and drying and folding my clothes.
Hey, look at there. He does his own clothes.
Okay. Do you cook?
That's a working out then. All right, well, you going to name these tunes?
Yeah. I think the first one was the Good, Bad, the Ugly. The second one was the Flintstones, and the third one was Hawaii Five-0.
That is correct.
All right.
I never heard of The Good, the Bad, the Ugly.
Are you
Was
kidding?
that a TV show?
It's a movie, wasn't it?
It's the Clint Eastwood movie.
Yeah.
Huh.
Yeah.
Never knew that.
Yeah.
Early 70s, I think.
And then the Flintstones. What was that TV show that the Flintstones spun off of? What was the TV series they did for a while? The Flintstones spun off of.
It sounded kind of like the Honeymooners.
The Honeymooners, yeah, that's actually where that. I think the Honeymooners come from that, or the Fred Flintstone come from the Honeymooners, or something like that.
I don't recall.
Yeah, that was it. Well, your name's in the hat, bub.
Well, great. Thank you so much.
We appreciate you, man. No doubt.
Bye, Ronnie.
Oh, thank y'all. I really enjoyed the program.
All right, bub. You take care.
Y'all too. Bye.
Y'all had where's Harry at this week?
Harry's on a cruise.
Really? Boy,
Yeah,
don't you know? Could you
needs,
imagine?
he needs a little R&R. He needs a respite from me beating him up. So
Could you imagine saving all your money, booking a cruise, and get on the cruise, and there's Harry? Be like, I want my money back.
well, it's probably a 1,000 people that are feeling that way right
That's
now.
what I'm thinking. We're like, get my money back.
I don't know. I don't know.
Well,
Hey, it's fact check time.
okay, what does that mean?
Friday, you were going off on a housing situation in Towns County.
Yeah, Section 8 housing. You're ahead of me on that because I didn't think no more about it after we got off the radio.
Well, you told me to get my facts together, didn't you?
Okay,
That
let's
was
see what you got.
That were the marching orders that I had.
Okay.
All right. So it's comes under the Georgia Initiative for Community Housing.
Right.
It involves tax credits to the developers for 10 years.
Right.
It does have income requirements to rent the apartments, but the income requirements are based on the median income of the community. And the median means there's half the people are higher and half the people are lower. So it's right in the middle.
Right.
That's what the maximum income requirement is.
Okay.
That's not Section 8 housing. Section 8 housing is based on the poverty level in the community.
Where'd you get your information?
Off the two websites.
What two websites?
The one that talks about Section 8 housing and the one that talks about the Georgia Initiative on Community Housing.
Okay.
What is the median income of this area? I have no idea because I recently came
I
from
don't know
Florida.
what it is.
Yeah.
I didn't bother to look that one up.
$18,000.
What?
18,000, I think.
Huh.
Oh, geez, Stephen.
What?
I'm going to have to fact check that now.
Okay.
But what baffles me is you have 30 acres, but only 50 units. Are the units
That's just the
separate
beginning.
buildings?
That's just the
beginning.
beginning, yeah.
See, it's going to end up to a big socialized experiment. I just don't trust anything like
when
that.
this thing come up before, I actually had people call over and try to get me fired, but I went in there and checked this thing. And so they're like, oh, it's a great, they check the people and all that, and they rent them. Okay, so they get somebody in the house. They check nobody else. And so once they get it rented, then they fill the thing up with all their kin folks and cousins and friends and all that kind of stuff. So, and it is subsidized by tax credit, right? So if
For the developer.
For the developer. Okay, for
Yeah.
the developer. So if I can't afford to pay my rent.
It has nothing to do with the rent.
So how does the developer get paid for 10 years?
Wait. The developer collects the rent.
Well, what's it taxed for?
What?
The tax credit, what is that for?
The tax credit is to offset his construction costs to incentivize him to build community housing.
Right. So
How is this advertised
And it's
to
also-
our residents? Like, don't they have to give notices of things like this, or how it falls into land use laws? I mean, like, we didn't. All of a sudden, this just happened, and people who live around, like I'm sure the ones in Ashland Cove, aren't thrilled. I'm not thrilled. you
No.
know? So it's just.
So I don't understand why people are not thrilled. You got people moving into these things that are at the same income level as the people who are not thrilled.
Yeah, but
What
they're
the hell?
getting this from a government agency, man. Do you really believe this? I mean, honestly. We've got a lady.
Yeah, I don't think every government agency is a conspiracy.
I know that's right.
Yeah.
They actually had this happen in different counties. And
By
if
the
you
way, the
talk to
median
them,
the median income in Towns County is $38,000.
so it's got to be less than that.
It's got to be there.
Where did you get that information from?
The median income?
Yeah.
Off of the census report.
Oh, okay.
I know the government's involved there, so they're lying on the census.
Man, this is low income housing with a rubber stamp on it. This is like
With
a
lipstick on it.
Lipstick
Lipstick
on it. Why would they even need to do that? Why do we need?
Why do they need to do it? Go ask Dr. Van Horn at Young Harris College why they need to do it. The biggest barrier to attracting professors to come and teach at the college is they can't afford to live in the area. That's why they need to do it. Where the heck are you getting your workers to be servers at the Hungry Hog or any of the other businesses in Towns County or any business in our area?
Well, you can't work at the Hungry Hog and be a waitress and clear $38,000, can you?
I have no idea. But maybe we don't want to grow in that avenue, too. The size is perfect.
Okay, if that's the case, the next election, you better fire all your elected officials.
I'm off of that.
Because the elected officials believe that a controlled growth is a good thing.
Controlled growth.
Yeah.
So
I
now
mean, not runaway growth.
This
you're
is
not,
tax
you're not
credit.
letting-
Let me ask you this question. This is tax incentive to build this thing.
Yes.
How does that come? Has that got anything to do with the government?
Yeah. A tax credit is a discount off what your taxes would normally be.
So if this
So
is,
if I get a $10 million tax credit,
right,
that's $1 million for 10 years. Okay. So if my tax liability is $2 million for next year, the $1 million cuts it down to $1 million.
So what kind of stipulations are put on these buildings, as far as the residents?
ESG scores.
That's not ESG scores. Jeez. What kind of stipulations?
Yeah.
They have to meet the income requirements.
And? That's it.
I don't know what else.
That's what I thought. You need to dig on in that a little bit more. I'm telling you, this is Section 8 housing with lipstick stuck
Stephen, I'm done digging in because I only am a fact checker on the surface.
Yeah,
and
well,
there's enough.
so if this is such a great deal, why did nobody say anything about it? Why was it such a hush-hush deal? Why was it not?
What are you talking about, a hush-hush? They've been talking about this for 2 years.
You didn't.
They've been working towards being part of the Georgia Initiative for Community Housing for 2 years.
And Friday, when I asked you about this, you knew nothing about it.
That's true.
They didn't give the existing residents a voice to express concerns on the impact of this on many different levels.
What are we? Are we a representative republic or a democracy?
We are a representative republic, but
Okay,
this was
that
not.
means
There was nothing
we've
published in
elected
the
people to
paper.
represent us.
Well, we screwed up on this. I can tell you that.
We need someone good, conservative values
Yeah.
for running for mayor and commissioner from here on out.
Yeah, I'm with you. All right, we got to get to a break. Hold on a minute. He's over there on the phone. Anyway, I was hoping we'd play another mountain mashup. You got another mountain mashup over there? We do. You need to talk on the microphone. We done did that.
With big rock singers, we got golden finger. He'd say, I'm gonna be like you, Dad.
That's the next mountain mashup. Give us a call, 706-379-9770. Play it one more time. Okay.
Well, with big rock singers, we got golden finger. He'd say, I'm gonna be like you, Dad.
All righty. We're going to thank More Insurance Services. Bring this show. We appreciate them. They've got 5 locations. They can save you a lot of money, so give them a call, and we will be right back.
Untangling your headphones, finding the right remote, saying goodbye to your favorite shirt that hasn't fit in 10 years. Why are simple things sometimes so complicated? Thankfully, with Auto Owners, insurance doesn't have to be one of them. Auto Owners works with independent agents who live in your community and answer when you call, so you can worry about more important things, like finding a new favorite shirt. That's simple human sense.
Now you can find More Insurance in Blairsville on Highway 515 across the street from the Home Depot. Call 706-745-2139 for a fast and accurate quote.
Murphy and Western North Carolina Health Nuts know just where to go for quality products. The whole store on 64 West. We sell quality herbs, including bulk herbs and spices, CBD in all shapes and sizes, vitamins, minerals, foods, nuts, dried fruit, baking supplies, top quality chocolates, and candies. All at the whole store on 64 West in Murphy. If it's healthy, we've got it. Open 7 days a week in the Lakeside Plaza, 2 miles west of town.
There's honey-do lists and there's honey I can't do this lists. Heavy digging, tree stump removal, driveway grading. Call Mike in Blairsville. Mike Whittemore runs Georgia Mountain Grading and he loves big jobs. Erosion control, culverts, and digging. Yeah, digging. We covered that already. Georgia Mountain Grading. They're insured and they answer when you call. Fast estimates at 706-994-0543 for Georgia Mountain Grading. 706-994-0543.
Yes, he's your best friend, but his listening skills need help. Your dog won't do what you say, and he's jumping all over your parents. We'll take him to the PAWS Dog Training and Canine Behavior Center in Blairsville. Our one-on-one classes will help correct your dog's behavior. The website is pawsworkingdogs.org. By appointment only in Blairsville off 515. Call 706-716-9990 for all levels of dog training. Take them to the PAWS Dog Training and Canine Behavior Center in Blairsville.
It's supper time at Blairsville Restaurant Grits and Greens. Yep, be our guest for breakfast and lunch Monday and Tuesday, and for breakfast, lunch, and dinner Wednesday through Sunday. We're right in the heart of Blairsville at 40 Ernest Street. And have you heard about our sister barbecue restaurant, Smokeout Barbecue, right next door? Smokeout is serving pulled pork, brisket, and pulled chicken. Come see us at Blairsville Restaurant Grits and Greens, and now Smokeout Barbecue. We hear that tummy rumbling, and we can't wait to see you.
Tri-County Racetrack in Brasstown presents the Schaefer's Oil Spring National Series, $7,553 to win.
3, 2, 1, gentlemen, start your engine.
Don't miss this action-packed night of dirt track racing on Friday, May the 5th. It's the Schaefer's Oil Spring National Series, plus the regular show at Tri-County Racetrack in Brasstown. For more details, visit tricountyracetrack.net. That's tricountyracetrack.net.
The Morning Dish. You can't blame Stephen Phillips for your business insurance going up 25% this year, but you can still do something about it. Business owners, you need to talk business with More Insurance Services, your mountain insurance agency in Hayesville, Blairsville, and Hiawassee.
All righty, we're back with you. We already got somebody on the phone. Who we got, Puddin'?
We do. We have Ken Arrington this morning.
Hey, what you doing, Ken?
What is up, Mr. Steven? How are you?
I'm good. We all know this is not Ken.
This is
This is too
well,
Ken. I recognize the voice.
Yeah,
from
you
another
recognize
time.
the voice. That's not Ken. He likes to use the name Ken, but that's
That's a pseudonym.
yeah, he's covered up for who he really is.
Oh.
John Malkovich.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah, it's John Malkovich. Why
It is.
don't you just come back and say, hey man, everybody doesn't knows you're here.
Well, what can I say? Hey, I'm going to come down to the station on Wednesday or Thursday. Can I bring you some of that squirrel meat?
Yeah, bring some squirrel meat.
Okay.
I'm
I
getting
will.
squirrel meat from John Malkovich.
Hey, Steven, I need to hear the second tune again. I didn't write it down.
All right, let's go.
Well, we're big rock singers, we got golden finger. He'd say, I'm gonna be like you, Dad.
Okay. Yes, sir. Cats in the Cradle is number 2 on the cover of the Rolling Stone, and Listen to the Music by the Doobie Brothers.
That is correct.
You got it, man.
Good job.
Yep, I guarantee it. I like that. Cover of the Rolling Stones. Cool tune.
No, Doobie Brothers is the best. That's the first concert I ever saw, Steven, 1980.
And you remember it?
I do.
Wow.
Yeah.
Most people that go to a Doobie Brothers concert don't really remember much after they got there.
Well, I was on active duty in the Air Force, and the first sergeant made it plain as can be on what would happen. So,
Oh, okay, we got that.
Yeah.
All right, John. I'm sorry, Mr. Malcolm.
Ken.
All right, Steven. See you later in the week.
All right, man. You be good.
Okay, sir. Bye-bye.
Hey, off the teletype machine here, we got Diesel Power 4. Good morning, everybody. Hope everybody's enjoying Blackberry Winter. Is this Blackberry Winter? Are we back in Blackberry Winter?
I don't even know what is
coming
Blackberry
tonight.
Winter.
Oh, is that what it is? We got blackberry winter, Indian winter. We got all kinds of different winters. I don't get it. How many we got? I don't want
as many times as the temperature gets below 40 at night.
Yeah. Well, Mike Whittemore, good morning, everyone. Hope everybody has a wonderful day. Thank you, kind sir. Roddy Maxwell, good morning. We done talked to him. Only audio on YouTube, no video. And then underneath it, he says, when I say no video, no Jennifer. I guess I'm just, what am I? Just like.
And I wore my bikini today.
Yeah.
All days.
Copperhead Customs, hey, y'all, all the way from Australia down there. Alan Jones not showing video in the studio. Yeah, we know that. Copperhead Customs, again, get it together, Puddin'. You get one praise one day, and it's all gone pear-shaped ever since.
Puddin's
It's gone
doing
to
great.
his head. It's gone to his head. You tell him, Copperhead. That's what Alan Jones says. Puddin' needs an assistant.
This is true.
You need an assistant. You got one button to mash. One button to mash.
I know. I got to figure out the whole video stream thing.
Yeah. I mean, it's one button, so I don't know. But anyway, I'm going to study up on all this Section 8 housing coming in. We'll talk about it maybe tomorrow a little bit, because I was sitting there thinking, you got these 50 houses coming in with these 50 families that's supposed to be working, and they're probably going to average 3 or 4 kids. That's going to impact your schools, and then your crime and all
Everything.
that. Has everybody really thought about that? I mean, are they just like, oh, we're getting this?
And someone said it was a similar code. It's not Section 8, but the similar thing happened in Blue Ridge, and then look what's happened to Blue Ridge.
Yeah,
and
well,
we
go
don't
over
want
to
that to happen
Rayburn
here.
County. They got them stacked in there like cordwood when you first go into the city over there.
It's ugly as sin.
So, I don't know. But Pact's all for it because he's all, he likes to be on that side and all that.
Well, we just have to
It's all
get
right.
people involved at the community and local level to
Yeah.
really keep their eyes on land usage and those sneaky ways things are getting through.
Yeah, so they don't know. But y'all talked
Now,
about, I heard on
wait a
radio.
minute. Aren't we talking out both sides of our mouth if we're talking about land usage restrictions and
Hey, what about talking
I
about
want to be
that?
able to park as many cars as I can in my front yard?
Talking about that, the Biden administration now has a department. What is it? He just come up with a Department of what is it? Environmental something.
Oh, that new executive order that he
Yeah,
signed?
what is that?
Hold on. Let me
A
find
new
that.
executive order on environmental protection. We need more environmental. We need to use one piece of toilet paper to help the environment.
Yeah, that's a good one. I like that one.
Yeah.
Of course, they've named the things something totally different than what the agency or the act or
Reckon they do
order
that?
is really about. Hold on.
That's kind of like tax credit housing, right?
Well, it's also a backdoor way to enforce social justice credit scores, but it was put under.
Now, I think that's a good thing. That social justice credit
No,
scores they
it's
just come out
not.
with. I'm all for that.
It's
'cause
the executive order titled, quote, Revitalizing Our Nation's Commitment to Environmental Justice for All.
environmental
But when you read
justice
it,
for all.
But when you read it, it's just. Ugh.
Well, now this tax
Is
credit.
this is this the one you were talking about Friday, where the people with a score of 680 or higher?
No, that was something completely
I'm
different.
for that though. I think that's great because all us underachievers now we can get a good credit rating credit as y'all do. Man, that's going to be great. Ain't that the way that works?
Yeah,
So if you got good credit, then you have to help me out with my bad credit.
yeah.
Well, you're still a white middle-aged male, so they probably have something in there that will kick you out.
The only thing you guys left out of that story was the fact that it only applies to FHA mortgages.
What?
And FHA mortgages are only 9.2% of the total number of mortgages.
Well, now I was in the
So-
FFA when I was in school. Does that count?
What's the FFA?
Future Farmers
Yeah.
of America.
Yeah.
I can't see you as a farmer.
No, I
Stephen.
didn't work out too
Me
good
neither.
there. No, I didn't do too good. I ain't no farmer.
Me neither.
So they got so I need to be a FHA. How do I get to be an FHA?
You got to be a low income, a high credit risk.
I'm
That's
there,
how
baby.
you get in FHA.
I'm there.
Mhm.
I'm ready.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm ready.
Then you can do that.
Hey, we got a huge majority of America opposes Biden running for president. Nobody wants Biden to run but Biden.
What a surprise, huh?
I'm all for Biden myself. He's done such a
Are you?
great job. Wonderful. 70% of Americans, including 51% of Democrats. That means 26% are still supporting the president. 26% of y'all out there are so stupid, it's not even funny.
You just did a great public service.
What?
You just endorsed President Biden.
I've endorsed President Biden.
He's guaranteed to lose now. Buddy.
I'm endorsing President Biden.
Yeah.
Everybody I've endorsed
Thank
so
you,
far has
Stephen.
fell far from the.
Thank you, Stephen.
I'm endorsing him. 26% still support the president. What are these kids doing, man? They still in their basement playing video games or what?
Those aren't. Hey, wait a minute. Those aren't kids. Those are Democrats. Kids don't vote.
They do nowadays.
No, they don't.
26%. So who is this? Who are these people?
These are lockstep Democrats.
Wow. I don't know, man. What are you gonna do? And then Harris, she's up there talking about an agency, federal agency that don't even exist. She's crazy.
There's another brilliant breakthrough information.
What is that?
The vice president is crazy. We've all known that for how many years has she been in office? Of course she's crazy.
Yeah. I'm all for her, too. I support her, too. I'd like to endorse her, too.
Good. Thank you. How do you feel about Chuck Schumer?
I don't like him either. I don't even like looking at him.
Okay. We're on a roll here. Can we go
think-
down the list of Democrats and have you endorse them all?
Him and that gal from Chicago, they look like brothers and sisters.
Lori Lightfoot?
Don't they look
but
like...
she's gone now.
I know, but
Yeah.
they still look like twins.
Huh.
I mean, they got their hair all pulled way back, and they wear their glasses way down on their nose.
Wait a minute. You're not talking about Lori Lightfoot.
No.
You're talking about the Ortiz woman?
No, Lori Lightfoot, ain't she ain't got but a hair back on the back of her head. She got like a forehead that goes from her eyebrows all the way back past her ears.
Are you talking about AOC?
No. Hey,
Okay.
Lori Lightfoot, ain't that her name?
I don't know. They have so many attractive Democrat women. I don't know.
Is this the woman that looks like Beetlejuice?
Yeah.
Okay, that's the one you're talking about?
Yeah.
Okay, that is Lori Lightfoot. My
Yeah.
bad.
And then Chuck Schumer.
They don't look alike.
Bull on
Chuck
me.
Schumer and Lori Lightfoot. Come on. I don't like Schumer, but that's the greatest insult ever.
Okay,
That does not look like Lori Lightfoot. Oh, well, maybe. No, just kidding. He's showing. the
Okay,
picture.
there's Lori Lightfoot. Y'all go and put them side by side. Look at the foreheads. I'm telling you, they are kin.
Oh, I see. Just the space between the eyebrows and the forehead, there might be
can't
some
tell no difference in
similarity,
'em.
Stephen, but
Yeah.
that's a big stretch.
It is not. Let me get Harry Vaughn in there, too, while we're at it.
You're so bad.
Oh, yeah. Now we're categorizing people by their forehead.
Oh, Lord.
Stephen is a phrenologist. Isn't that the study of the shape of people's skulls or heads? You're
isn't
a
that the
phrenologist.
bumps on your head?
I'm a phenologist.
How many
Yeah.
bumps are we going to put on Stephen's head?
I've had a few of them.
He needs a whacking.
Lord of mercy. So I don't know. Y'all had what y'all talk about on the first show anyway? We missed all that.
Talked about the new Appalachian Trail Project, where they're bringing the hikers, not homeless people, hikers.
Yeah.
To Blair's to Hiawassee.
Oh Lord, have mercy.
Boy, that's going good. Yeah. Is that good or bad? Oh, we just froze.
We're just going to have a bunch of
Hiawassee,
these.
is that good or bad?
What now?
Go ahead.
Did you cut him off? Or did he get mad
I'm
and hang
still
up?
here.
Oh, okay.
I'm still here.
Is that good or bad to have all them hikers in here?
It's just going to smell bad.
Yeah. Hey, their money smells like everybody else's money.
Smells like
it spends.
Yeah, it spins. I know.
Yeah.
All the drug dealers are excited, but we need to take another break. You gonna play another song for us, there, brother?
I am.
We got one more chance to get your name in the hat today. You ready?
I'm ready.
Now that third song, I could have wrote the third song easily, but anyway, they wouldn't let them play that song forever on the radio back in the day.
I didn't know that.
No, they wouldn't do that at all because you couldn't understand the words. We'll thank More Insurance Service. Let's see if we got anybody. Ain't nobody else commenting. Ain't nobody. Oh, how did you like your pickle garlic, Stephen? I actually can't get the darn thing open. They tighten that thing so tight. I'm waiting for my boy to get home. Anyway, More Insurance Services bring you the show today. We appreciate them, and we will be right back.
Resetting your password, unsubscribing from emails, printing anything. Why are simple things sometimes so complicated? Thankfully, with an Auto Owners Insurance independent agent, getting the right coverage for your business doesn't have to be one of them, so you can get back to more important things, like learning how that printer works. That's simple human sense.
In Hiawassee, you can find More Insurance Services on Main Street. Call 706-896-6172 for a fast and accurate quote.
Jackie Jones, Jackie Jones, Jackie Jones Ford. Hey, it's Andy with Jackie Jones Ford of Hazel. There's nothing better than being outdoors this time of the year unless you're inside a new Ford or pre-owned car or truck from Jackie Jones Ford in Hazel. For 50 years, we've been your hometown Ford dealer, and you can check us out at jjfordhazel.com. So come by, because our crew likes to have fun outside too.
Hit the road to Jackie Jones Ford.
Union General Women's Health provides obstetrics and gynecological services close to home. Our doctors include Kevin Davis, Cynthia Mercer, Kimberly Denton, Benjamin Harris, and nurse practitioner Christy Collins, serving all of Northeast Georgia, Western Carolina, and surrounding areas. Our new office is at 19 Doctors Way in Blairsville. Call 706-835-2222 to schedule your appointment. That's 706-835-2222 for Union General Women's Health.
Finally, you don't have to drive out of the area for magnificent top-end flooring.
Scenic Flooring and Tile will update your outdated kitchen, bath, or extra bedroom into something that livens up your home.
Or adds to resale value down the line. Free estimates and design consultation when you stop by 154 North Main Street in Hiawassee.
Right behind the AT&T store, scenicflooringandtile.com, or call 706-466-7082 to find just what you're looking for.
Hello, I'm attorney David Barrett. People sometimes tell me, I don't need a will. I don't have any money. Even if that's true, the situation could change fast if you die and there's an insurance settlement. Wills are especially important for young parents with kids. Leave your loved ones your belongings, not a mess. If you don't have a will or need to update one, call 706-745-0250. That is 706-745-0250 for an appointment.
Hey, this is Samuel from Sleep USA. Looking for a high-quality mattress made with natural materials? Look no further than a handcrafted mattress made exclusively for Sleep USA. Our mattresses are crafted with the finest natural materials, including organic cotton, wool, and natural latex to provide a healthy and comfortable sleep environment. Upgrade your sleep experience by visiting one of our 4 locations in Blairsville, Murphy, Franklin, and Silva. Sleep well, live well on a Sleep USA mattress today.
The Morning Dish! Unlike the telephone company, you've got choices in the mountains for auto insurance. And when you deal with an independent agent, you've got even more. And choices mean savings. Speak with a local neighbor at More Insurance Services.
All righty, we're back with you. Hope everybody's doing good. We got somebody, Puddin'?
We don't yet, but somebody is ringing now.
Oh, somebody's ringing now. So anyway, that'll work. So you all right, Pat? I know we got you upset.
No, I'm not upset.
Okay, I don't mean to pick.
I'm good.
I'm okay with the hikers, but you realize probably 99% of them very tree huggers. You know what I mean? Tree huggers.
I don't know what that means.
Yeah, like liberal tree huggers. You know.
Yeah, the women don't shave their armpits.
Yeah, and all that kind of stuff. They vote for Biden.
Don't wear deodorant.
I still think we ought to open.
Wait a minute.
Puddin was talking about the odorous musk that's going to permeate downtown Hiawassee.
I think
with all these hikers coming in.
Are you guys in favor of freedom?
I'm not.
I didn't think so. Okay.
I'm supporting Biden. Remember, I've endorsed Biden.
Okay.
I'll tell you what, talking about freedom, let's legalize where we can take four-wheelers and motorcycles on the Appalachian Trail. That's what I'm for. I am for that.
And horses.
And horses. Why can't we do that, Pat?
I have no idea.
Well, don't you think that's a good idea? That's the way all us conservatives can enjoy the Appalachian Trail, too.
I think it's a good idea. I think the Appalachian Trail was created as a footpath, right?
Well, we need to expand. We need to broaden our horizon.
You want something for motorcycles and off-road vehicles? Build another trail. And hey, there's plenty of those in the forest already. There's Forest Service roads and those trails.
They don't let you ride on them no more.
They what? Yes,
No.
they will.
No, they don't either. We got somebody, Puddin'?
We do. We have Susan Musser this morning.
Hey, Susan, what are you doing?
Hey, I'm just sitting here listening to the radio.
Hey, what do you think about legalizing motorcycles, horses, and ATVs for the Appalachian Trail?
No, I'm not for it.
Why?
Well, I'm out there on all the trails out there a lot, and I don't want horse messes.
Well, you got
I
bear
don't
poop.
want
What's the
motorcycle
difference?
noise. Motorcycles just going to make noise and tear up the trails. And
I don't know. What about handicapped people? They can't get on the Appalachian Trail. If you had four-wheelers, and you could have handicap access.
They have handicap access down at Amicalola Falls.
That's not
on
the
trails
Appalachian
in
Trail.
Huh?
Yeah.
That's not the Appalachian Trail.
Handicapped person's not going to want to walk the Appalachian Trail.
Are you kidding? I do. I don't
Well.
walk it. I want to ride it on a motorcycle or a horse.
Yeah,
I would
and-
love to on a horse.
That would be so much fun.
Horses have hooves.
Yeah.
Deers have hooves. Bears are,
How you gonna name them tunes, girl?
I'm going to try to.
All right.
I got the first one, Tell Me. The second one, What I Like About You. And the third one, Wild Thing.
They are all correct except the first one.
Then they're not all correct. What was the first one? I thought she was
I
right on
said-
that. Play it again. We're gonna play it one more time. Oh,
Ooh, that's about all I can come up with is Tell Me.
tell me that you love me.
Tell me that you need me.
Keep
Yeah.
singing. Keep singing.
Tell me.
Keep singing.
You're almost there.
Keep singing.
Yeah, I can't go past much more than the beginning.
All right,
Yeah.
we got to try again then, girl. Don't give up.
Oh, okay.
Don't
Will
give up.
do. Okay, thanks.
All right, the phone lines are still open. 706-379-9770. Who you got on tomorrow, Pat?
Elvis is in the building tomorrow.
Oh, Elvis is going to be here?
He's going to be here. Yep.
Which
he's
one?
retiring. He's retiring from Towns County Schools, and he's going to be with us.
Oh, that'd be good. Yeah, he's going to be
Yeah.
live and kicking.
Yeah, we're going to ask him to sing us out at the break.
So, what y'all going to ask him about, school or
We're going to
retirement?
ask him about everything. You know.
Yeah.
We got 10 minutes, so we'll ask him about school and what he's looking forward to in retirement and how many more Elvis shows he's going to do and all kinds of good stuff.
Dang, I wish I was good enough looking to do an Elvis impersonation. Would that not be cool? I mean, honestly. I'm stuck with Milli Vanilli. Right? No. She give me that look.
Yeah.
She give me a look. Hey, the phone lines are still open, 706-379-9770. If you can, give us a call. And, Lord, I've got all kinds of stuff going on here. I've had people call me. I miss phone calls and everything else.
Yeah. They're all trying to tell you it's not Section 8.
Yeah, that's what it is too, Pat. It is. You really
It is.
need to look into this. This is.
Hey, if we're getting serious and using first names, it is too, Stephen.
What?
It is too, Stephen.
Oh, okay, it's very serious, man. I'm telling
Very
you.
serious.
Who we got?
We have Susan Musser once again.
Oh, give us a try.
Okay, well, I got the first song. I think it's Talking in Your Sleep.
Hey,
That's it.
You got it.
Okay.
You got it. Congratulations.
Second try's the charm.
There you
Okay.
go. There you go. Your name is in the hat. So Friday we'll find out if you're going to be the winner.
Okay, thank you so much.
All right, girl. All right, we run all the time out we can. Pat?
Yes, sir.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Jennifer, I guess you're Friday. You'll be back Friday?
No, probably the following week I'll be back.
Oh.
Yeah.
Daggone, she's traveling all over, doing all kinds of things. Puddin', tomorrow, Packy will be back in the studio. We should be live streaming with all the cameras working and all the good stuff, and the commercials will be playing like they're supposed to. And probably be today's, I guess, going to be your last day, ain't it, Bud?
No, don't say that. We love pudding.
You honestly never know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, y'all be good.
Well, look here. Guess who's number one in the Nielsen ratings again?
Play 97.7.
She'll dress up all in lace and go in style. Late at night, a big old house gets lonely. I guess every form of refuge has its price. And it breaks her heart to think her